You mama good Mia.
It's good. It's
You
really
mama
nice.
Mia.
And your words of wisdom raised up the souffle platforming.
Oh
That was
boy.
the key word.
Dive in.
The water's fine.
Anyway,
By the way,
everybody.
Oh, guys, hang on, James. Go ahead, James.
I wanted to bring this up while you guys were bringing up the steaming Pepto-Bismol. Wasn't it confirmed that this stuff was essentially some sort of gumbo?
I
What?
think?
I mean,
Is
it
that-
makes sense since there's a flying turkey on top.
Again, that Loxton person theorized that this is a type of beet soup.
Oh.
Okay. So it's
Okay.
I
Okay.
could see that. We need fire.
Does
Again,
beet soup really
Whoosh.
get this, pink?
it doesn't
I
get
could probably
this
look it up.
pink, but again, everything is kind of an exaggeration.
Nah,
Like,
that's not-
here's an interesting thing. So, even though the cheese does look more Swiss, he theorized it's more Asiago based, and a lot of people go like, but it's yellow. Fun fact, there is no such thing as naturally yellow cheese.
Well, because it's a derivative of milk.
For hype, Mara's like, boy, this kingdom's really nice, but you got any hot sauce?
This kingdom's really hot and all, but I sure could use a warm, toasty fire to cool me down.
Actually, just going back to that, Logan. Now I'm just imagining Bowser doing the whole a little hot sauce, a little chili pepper, a little hot sauce.
a lot of hot sauce.
I
And
remember
now
that.
for the peace by resistance, pure jalapeno consecrate.
Consecrate?
That's what
Wow,
he says.
I feel insulted as a Mexican.
Okay, I get. He's perverting the actual pronunciation.
That's the joke, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, Pete did do that for concentrate.
Right.
Hey, this is a safer work gameplay video, sir.
By the way, everybody, I feel like we should let Steve finish his thoughts.
Okay.
Well,
Yes,
Go
of
ahead,
course.
Yes.
Well, I kind of already did finish my thoughts, but on the subject of letting people have their thoughts out, Sis, since this is the first time we've really heard you talk in this series for a good while, how about you share your thoughts on the Luncheon Kingdom?
Please let us know.
Wow,
Pichu.
kind of put me on the spot there, but no, I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness.
But pretty much my thoughts. I second Ali and you. I love the design. I love the music. I love the instruments in the music especially. And just the use of food in this kingdom.
Yeah.
So nice.
Okay, how
It's-
about
and the whole
okay, how
polygonal
about-
thing is...
I was about
I
to
was
say,
just
how
gonna-
about? Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna add that not only with the food thing, but I also love like that it's all like polygonal, like it's not just fruit just by itself. It's
Yeah.
just,
It's like, I want to say the creativity of food here is pretty much on par with how Rayman has done its food-themed levels.
oh, I was actually
Why am I-
now that you mentioned it, yeah, because the food levels in Origins were also lava kind of based.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah, yeah.
Whoop. I was about to say, first off, why am I not surprised you'd find a way to compare this to Rayman?
Hey,
Second
that's
off,
Well,
Sec-
it's
I was-
Ali. She compares everything to Rayman. Anyway.
Oh, stop. No, I don't.
Even Rain Man for Rain Man.
no, you're right. Sometimes you use Undertale, but anyway, another question I was going to ask
You know, just shut up.
Anyway,
Okay.
another question that I was going to ask.
See,
for
even
Seely,
Mario's laughing.
Whoop. But anyway, how about this, Seely? Of all the kingdoms that you weren't there for, which is from Wooded Kingdom up to Seaside Kingdom, what did you think of those, and which one of that batch was your favorite of the batch?
Well, I can excuse me. I can say right away that Snow Kingdom was my favorite, and I feel bad that I missed that.
Aw.
Oh, don't worry, I was there to fill your place.
Oh guys,
What?
look what I found.
Is that?
Yes.
It's the Mushroom
Yes,
Kingdom.
people. Spoiler.
Oh shit. Mario's made it through his nightmare.
This is the post kingdom of the game.
We're coming home,
What?
The
Mario.
main post kingdom. But yeah,
Let's just watch.
this is
Let's
the
watch.
best place we can find it.
It's only a model.
It's the Mushroom Kingdom.
What a beautiful place.
Oh, actually,
Home.
get that, but look behind you, James.
Yosh.
Yoshi's house.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, that's
Oh
the
my
okay.
goodness.
Okay.
Oh.
I saw a star.
I never knew it was through the Luncheon Kingdom.
Oh, by the way, real quick, Gui, if you would.
Hello! Sorry, I'm not at home, but I have gone to Peach's castle. Yoshi!
I'm sorry, this constitutes as a house?
Yeah, it's like Super Mario World.
He likes the open space.
It's a house to me.
Please do not violate or I will throw you into the pit.
James, you can't make it. James, you can't make it.
Sorry, Mario, you must be this tall to
Why?
jump the gorge.
For the record, folks, there's actually a wall separating both this island and the
Yeah.
Mushroom Kingdom, so no matter what you do, you can't cheese that thing just as easily.
Why don't you show off the best part about this kingdom?
Oh
It's
yeah,
power
everyone
moves.
silence.
The fact that we have 3 trees for a house?
No, it's
Don't
the
judge.
moons are
And then the
Oh.
power moons are not moons.
silence.
Listen,
Nice.
They knew.
for those of us.
No,
Oh gosh, we're gonna fight. We're gonna burn. We're gonna burn.
Anyway, for those that are in the call and unable to hear the music, because again, Discord's a piece of crap, the theme that plays when you pick up power stars in this game is quite literally the theme that plays when you get a star in Super Mario 64.
So nice.
I love it.
I was so happy.
Yeah.
Me too.
Hold on, actually, you know what? I'm going to type this to Gui, and she will say it.
Alrighty.
Okay then.
Doo-doo.
So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that little nostalgia trip. Now back to plot.
Unfortunately, he was not able to find the mushroom, so he fell back asleep and ended back up here.
I forgot. Did I already get this one?
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah,
already
yeah,
did.
you did.
I think you did.
You got it on the way over.
It
there.
Oh, there's a
respawns
hat
just so
door
you
there,
can get a
though.
blank moon that'll give you more points.
Oh, of course. And extra health in case you need it.
Oh yeah, we don't. Oh yeah, we don't really need bonus moves right now. We just need to keep going.
Yeah,
we
you're
just
right. We
leave.
should.
All right, so Matt,
Could
Matt,
leave,
wants,
but
Matt really wants me to say this, so
To anyone who steals my power star, let the fires of hell burn you. P.S. Hell is what I call my fireplace.
PSS. Suck it, IRS.
I thought you all might like that.
That's
Anyway,
perfect.
Because remember, he's still on for tax fraud.
Ow.
okay, go ahead, Steve.
That joke was never funny.
PSS. It was always funny. Signed, Peach. Princess Peach.
It was always funny. Signed, Princess Peach.
No, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Can I be honest with you guys for a bit?
Yes.
oh, go ahead.
When I first heard that, I think it's because I seen like an adult movie or something, like a rated PG-13 movie or something before playing Mario 64 when I was a kid. But when I heard that, I didn't read the letter, so I just heard. So for all I heard was Princess Toadstool, bitch. And I was like, dang, she's like, she's
And on
holding
She's
no
the
back,
motherfucking princess,
holding
bitch.
no hands.
Damn.
and on that note, first off,
Oh, look at this. What is this anyway?
I've traveled through the desert for 17 weeks, and I found the first sign of sustenance. Problem is, it's covered in salt.
So just to get out some context real quick, we gotta lure that bird somehow. This hunk of meat should do the trick.
Yeah,
Oh.
it has a mustache.
Hey, over here!
Come on.
Hey,
I'm a
Binky!
piece of
You
meat.
look like you could use a few extra pounds.
Mine.
I believe this is called the cockatiel.
the cookie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes,
it's a
it
deal.
is.
That has 2 different meanings. It's a cook and it's kooky.
And
Cockatiel.
it's a
Yeah.
cockatiel, I guess. But what's
ahead.
more like a turkey?
Guys, hang on. Go ahead.
well, it's kind of too late. I was gonna say you can still hit A while that, and the hand will still keep twitching.
Oh, I didn't know
We
that.
can't
I thought
play
that
as
cut.
steak anymore.
I thought that cutscene like locked out or
Aw.
something.
Oh, actually, the fact that it is steak
Tri-steaks.
reminds me of one other thing. Hey, Logan,
What's that?
make steak.
Magic. It's a Waxinator
To
bit.
give, yeah, we were quoting one of the guest on videos Waxinator made. It's like, I'll have dinner. Make steak.
And yeah, it's all the
Wow,
different-
Mario, we literally found candied bananas.
And can you believe it? And can you believe it? That's not even our first multi-moon we have to get here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, man.
This place is massive.
eyes.
Oh,
Wait
shoot.
a minute.
He says no plumbers in the stew.
But I'm a cook!
You're going to ruin it.
Yeah, too much. I know. I'm so sorry. I gotta do
Stew
this just
birds
'cause-
ready to leave the stew.
Oh gosh! And now,
Damn.
and because he was trying to blow us off with the pot, but because of his wings fanning the flames, the volcano is now in full eruption.
Oh.
Yep, and it's literally raising up the temperature something fierce in this place. But most importantly, the stew's about to be ruined.
See, my favorite part, one of my favorite parts of oh, hang on.
Yowie! Blasted all the way back here? That is one angry volcano!
Oh, you're not going to blame me, the bird who fucking pushed you off?
I
And
mean,
the volcano's still erupting!
Volcanoes shouldn't be doing like that.
My favorite part of doing a speedrun of Mario Odyssey is that in the current route, right now is where we'd be like, okay, time for us to leave. And we would just leave the kingdom as is and just head on our way.
You guys are screwed. I gotta go save my princess.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
guys.
real quick,
We
make
gotta
jokes
stop
like
that
that.
crazy boil.
I was about to say, we make jokes like that, Logan. Isn't it also possible to leave the Metro Kingdom before you take out the Mecha Wiggler?
Oops.
No, you can't.
No, you need
a lot
enough
of
moons
those.
from the Metro Kingdom
Yeah.
grass.
Yeah. But it is possible. But it is possible to leave Snow Kingdom and Sand Kingdom without fighting the Brutals.
And honestly, I ended up doing that on my first trip through Toast Arena, and I felt so fucking silly.
Because
And
then
mainly,
they come back.
I will say this is probably one of the most dynamic kingdoms in the game because until you defeat, until you get to Stew the first time, this entire section is unavailable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
no matter
now we
what
have,
you
Fire Bros.
No matter
or-
what you do, you
Fire
cannot
Bros?
access this area.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
fire.
yeah,
Fire
yeah.
Bros.
We finally
Yeah.
got them. Yeah, Fire Bros.
Yeah, the Fire Bros, and technically we did see them in Wooded Kingdom.
We did.
Oh, you're right.
And
Yeah,
honestly,
they're
I feel
looking
so
really
bad that
crazy to hear.
I feel kind of silly I feel kind of bad because there was one joke I wanted to do during the Wooded Kingdom, but I honestly, considering the route we were going, I didn't really have the chance to. So,
Well,
honestly, if you
I'll
want to know
say-
what I'm talking about, I do still have a video of it on my Twitter.
Well,
Oh,
I
he's so
will say
light.
though, since we are the Fire Bros now. Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Okay, I'll stop.
God damn it, that.
Matt, I swear to the Lord and back, never make that joke in front of
I'm
me.
pretty sure we instated
that's
a
actually-
flame
Hang on,
yard.
guys, hold up. What was that, James?
I was about.
All I was gonna say is you need to get some therapy over that, dude.
I was about to
I'm
say,
sorry.
It's funny.
It's a tick of my burn to the ground. It's a tick.
It's so infamous.
I'm not really understanding where that comes from.
Mega Man
X7.
Yeah, Mega Man
Oh,
X7. There's a boss named Flame Pineyard.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
There's a boss in X7 known as Flame Pineyard whose audio clip constantly loops, but it loops in the worst. So usually he's supposed to just yell, "Burn to the ground! Burn, burn, burn to the ground!" like that. But the audio constantly loops and is broken. So instead he goes, "Burn to the burn, 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 burn to the burn, burn, burn to the ground, burn, burn to the ground."
Because the issue is that his dialogue is locked to actions that he takes, and because he can do so many actions at once.
I'd like to assure the audience that Matt kind of exaggerated that because honestly, I never heard it that bad.
It was It was that bad for me. Actually.
I can find you footage of Vinny from Vinesauce streaming the game, and it does get really.
And-
If you stand in a certain place, his AI goes nuts as he tries to do like different things at once, and then it just he goes nuts with his audio.
And the
Can I speak?
The
was-
absolute
what was-
worst part, by the way, of it all, the absolute
There
worst,
it goes.
is when you have
Hey,
to fight 3 Flame Pineyards at once.
Can I speak?
Go ahead, go ahead, guy. Hang on, go ahead,
Matt?
Pi.
Matt, after this recording section, you're not gonna live to see another kingdom. Ever.
Anyway.
Oh.
Oh, don't worry, most people don't want me to live.
Oh, stop.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway,
Yes.
just going back to the whole X7 thing about how Matt feels a compulsion to quote that phrase so many double damn times. That's actually part of a conversation that me and James had earlier about the fact that, like people love quoting that one particular thing from X7, and I was kind of like, is the rest of the game just so dull that people refuse to acknowledge anything but
Yes.
that line?
Yes.
Really, it's kind of it's this odd like it. I don't know how would you describe it, James? Where it's like it's just the parts are just kind of forgettable after that. Like you just focus
I mean,
on
I
those
wouldn't.
bits.
I wouldn't completely.
Oh gosh,
Oh.
it's back the rock.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'd say
Okay,
it's poorly
continuing.
optimized, if anything.
Oh yeah, no, it was horribly optimized. That's for sure.
Well, my thing is that it's just a matter of like Like, there really is, like, nothing else to quote except for that. Like, people refuse to quote anything else except for that. It's kind
because
of...
there's
and I know this is a...
legitimately nothing else to quote.
But let me finish my thing. It's kind of... And I know this might seem like an odd comparison, but the closest thing it makes me think of is with the DuckTales soundtrack, where it's like, you know, people love the moon. They love quoting the moon. They hate to acknowledge that any other song exists other than the moon.
Hey, no, I love... No, it's not that bad. The Moon song is, to a lot of people, the best song, but all the other songs are great. I love Transylvania. That is one of my personal favorite songs. But no, but you're trying to compare something good to something bad.
No, my comparison is the fact of, like, the one thing that, like, people remember and quote so much to a point where they refuse to quote anything else.
I don't think it's even us refusing. It's just the first thing that comes to, like, knee-jerk reaction. I'll think of the moon. It doesn't invalidate or make it seem as though everything else is horrible. Just, oh gosh, what are we doing?
Whoa, okay.
All right.
There.
Hold
I'd like to assure the folks that there's a perfectly valid reason for me doing this.
Oh,
Okay.
It's because over on the distance you'll find Captain Toad trapped on that island over there.
Oh gosh, what's that?
Get all the way over there!
Poor fool.
Is that his ship?
Also,
Oh, that's a
No,
cannon. Oh, that's
Oh,
a
that's just a
cannon. Oh.
How'd I get out here? Or, excuse me, how'd I get out here? Ooh, it's so hot here, I can't remember. Wow, sizzle time, right?
How convenient.
Yeah, I'm honestly just talking to you right now. It makes me feel all the hungrier. I haven't had a mushroom since this entire adventure.
Oh no.
Why are you looking at me like that? Take this and go away, please.
I think this stew might need some mushrooms, if you know what I
Oh
mean.
no.
No sweet shiitake mushrooms.
So, how do I get back?
I'd like to imagine that salt pile is literally the burned remains of his friends.
Really quick, Steve. Alright, I'm just going to say one thing. I want you
Canon.
to quote the very first thing. The very first line that comes to your head. Not your opinion, just a line. Heath Ledger Joker.
When it comes to... what?
Nope.
Very first
I'm sorry,
line
you-
that
you-
comes to your head. Heath Ledger,
First line.
Heath Ledger Joker.
When it comes to... Okay, the first line that comes to mind. What am
I got mine.
these scars?
See?
That's what I think of.
That and Why So Serious are the two lines that will always pop in your head when you think of the Joker.
think of
The
that
Heath
pencil
Ledger
joke.
Joker. So
I'll be right back.
it's
All right.
more of the most popular aspect, whether it be negative or positive, will be the first thing that pops into your head.
By the way, alright guys, no more bickering or you're not getting any supper. It's
Oh.
time for a boss fight!
In some countries, the term is called mimetic mutation.
Ooh,
Time for the real deal.
time to stew up some grub.
Also, you can't escape the boiling pot now. He put up a magical barrier.
What all do you think's in this stew? Because I'm having a hard time making out these chunks.
There's some
Worms
corn
and plastic minnows.
Potatoes
and durians.
and potatoes.
I see potatoes, I see beets.
Peppers.
And now it's time for the secret sauce!
Italian
Oh
fruit.
god.
Okay, I lost my appetite.
Yep.
Me too.
Bunt.
I'm sorry.
Guys,
have we
I
suddenly...
I just realized this means that this entire world we have been in, we have been swimming in his spit.
No, it's not even spit.
I don't know about that.
It's his fluids. Let's just say fluids.
It's barf.
Considering Bowser's sorcery with his monsters, honestly, it's probably not as gross as we make it out to be. It just looks gross on the surface. It's probably the tastiest fucking stuff you'll ever find outside of...
It tastes like the finest ichor.
I was gonna say, can't we just consider it a form of fire breath or lava breath?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with lava breath. Or,
Lava
or no,
breath.
not lava breath. Gumbo. Or whatever, or, you know... soup.
Stew.
Lava
It's
sludge.
still some kind of vomit, let's be honest.
I call it sludge.
I call it
Sludge.
Pepto-Bismol.
Well, okay, this is probably a low blow I'm about to bring up, but you know, Glee, you voice a character that on certain islands does vomit out juice.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, no, those were imported.
Yeah.
No, actually no.
There we go.
They're the
And now for an extra additive into the stew.
Turkey.
Cockatoo.
Meat is always needed.
Come on, just dip in there. There you go.
that's
Delicious.
just what the stew needed. Was a good old
You
cockatoo.
gotta wonder if that was Bowser's original idea to just cook him into the stew after he was finished.
Considering him, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the entire idea. Anyway, that's it for the Cookateel. Not nearly as annoying as he was in Captain Toad, that's for sure. Seriously though, fuck that stage so hard.
So wait, what
know he was in
defense is
Captain
stew and toe for Bowser?
Basically, to give Ali and Pie context, after the release of Odyssey, they did a Switch port of Captain Toad, and you know how in the original game they had like those levels based on 3D World? In the Switch version, they replaced those with levels based on Odyssey.
Yep.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
And note, they're also in the 3DS version as well. Hey,
Oh,
you want to
question,
come talk to
James.
me? I know some great husks of corn.
No, don't talk to him yet.
Hey,
I want to go
been
super shop
waiting
for a minute.
you. Hold on. What is that? Diddy Kong Amiibo
Diddy Kong.
is back from looking for hints.
Took him long enough.
Yeah.
There's a thing over there.
Be careful out there.
And remember, never ride your bicycle indoors.
I was
That
gonna
is
say.
the most important thing.
Do one
What's
last
up,
thing
Ali?
before we head off, because it's been bugging me since the start of the second portion of the level. Mind if I borrow you for a sec? Thanks.
I was gonna say earlier, Yoshi on the in Sunshine is his Alolan form. Is that
Yeah.
He makes a lot of sense.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
So, okay, so you're basically all the somewhat Mario-esque enemies that we see are basically like alone forms of like Goombas and Koopas and whatnot.
I mean, it's
see that.
explained the tropical wigglers.
Yeah, no! Holy shit, yes, we have the tropical wigglers. They're basically just Alolan wigglers.
But
There you go.
Anyways, James, can we get the best costume
Professor
in the game yet?
Kukui would be proud.
Sure. Just as soon as I go to the Crazy Cat store.
Remember, it's on the yellow side, not the purple side.
What'd you say? Purple side?
No, the
Okay.
yellow. No.
Well, I'll do.
Let's
Well,
get the
hold
let's
on,
get
Eden. I know.
melee.
I'm messing with you, E.T. I just want to do this first before I do the best.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
And for the record, folks, no, I won't be using those for the next bit.
Aw.
More on that later.
Oh well.
Honestly, I think it would just shoot the moves.
But that's the point.
Mario Paint
Why?
time.
that looks really good on him?
It does.
That's from Mario
pretty
Paint,
nice on all
right?
things considered. Yeah, it's from Mario Paint.
Okay.
James,
And honestly, when more I think about it, like now it just makes him look like, well,
Mario.
like an Italian trying to be a French man. Okay, no. In all seriousness, let's go get that
let
thing
us
that Iki was
please-
alluding to.
Let us please, Icky.
Okay. Let's get
Also,
the best
speaking of
costume in the
which,
game,
Charles
boys.
Martinet is actually
I
French.
see.
I
Yeah, see, he has a.
I love
Yeah,
the
he has a
description
French-
for some of these
he-
for this particular costume, though.
So yeah, it works.
Yeah, Charles Martinet is of French descent.
Hold on, wait. I want to say one thing. I want to say one thing once we see his outfit.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, kid. You want a balloon? They all float down here.
And they float all the way
Now
up
I
and
have
up and up.
nightmares. I have nightmares now.
I cannot
Okay.
wait for the sequel this year. So
Oh, real
God.
quick, if I could subvert that. Do you have a Prince Albert in a can? You do.
You do?
Well, you better let him out. Mama
Uh-huh.
mia, mama mia.
Okay, that was
Oh,
good.
jeez.
Now,
Nightmares
are we-
no more.
Admit.
actually, okay.
I'm not gonna
I
submit
want.
myself to this torture anymore. I want to go back
No.
to something more
I
familiar
want
now.
I want either one of our fans or one of the people here.
Okay.
I want one of our fans or one of the people here to take that clip of Pennywise dancing from its 2017, but
Oh, that's much
superimpose
better.
Mario's head on it.
And like a G minor version of a Jump Up Superstar in the background.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think it chopped up a lot during their match, but I think I get what you were asking.
Yeah, I understood what you were saying. Anyways, I would like to bring up the idea that his clown
We'll make it
costume.
quickie because we actually got to wrap up really quick.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, we've been at this
Did
for
you
over
say
50
make
minutes.
it quickie?
Yeah.
Welcome to
let's
Quickie
make it a
Icky.
quickie.
Anyways, I would like to say that his clown costume reminds me a ton of that one episode of Rocko's Modern Life. The one
Which
where
one?
The one where Ed Big Head becomes a clown.
Huh, never saw that. To be fair, I guess in all fairness though, I actually haven't watched an awful lot of
great
that
episode.
show, so-
The only joke I still remember, Steve, I want you to help me with this. The only joke I will ever remember from that show is, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby.
Rocco!
Is this Big Head?
Alright, well, all jokes aside, we're actually nearing the end of the game, so, well, I'm pretty much dressed for the occasion. Unfortunately, though, we're gonna have to let that wait till next time.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
So, yeah, hope you all enjoyed hors d'oeuvres, and the main course shall come in momentarily. Till next time, guys.
Bye.
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 I want to get some cake.
Back.
Where's my food?
I hope you worked up an appetite, Ed.